Hello my friends, welcome back to our continued Let's Play The Devil in Me. My name is FlightlessBird, this is Supermassive Games channel, and today we're going to continue our brain run.
There's a cupboard in there, you have to get inside
on the
right
curator's
now.
cut.
What are you talking about?
Just hide, Erin.
Why are you telling me this? What's happening?
By telling her to
Erin,
hide.
now, just trust me, okay?
And hopefully she did. I mean, we have no control over this. She is running in the background. And we did see the killer come into the view from the bottom right. And we know back in that room is the cupboard. So she should have survived this. But we have no idea. But we do feel confident that she survived, right?
And let's try not to die.
Charlie?
I had to redo that scene to keep our brainless run
Where the
alive.
hell are they?
Brainless run?
Hopefully somewhere safe, wondering where the hell we are.
Our brain
Okay,
run
Check this
alive.
out.
Now, if we had done a heart, we probably
What
would
is
have killed her
going
there.
Are-
So maybe it was a good thing
Are
we
we
didn't play the
locked in
heart
here?
playthrough.
Looks like it, yeah.
Wait. Shh.
What?
You hear that?
Is that them?
Where's it coming from?
Somebody's in the restaurant.
What's the plan, Charlie?
Oh, this is the mannequins. And she leaned against the door because she heard them. And we know that she follows them in here. Okay. I was hoping to see Erin get killed in that scene. To see something we hadn't seen before. But to have her die off screen in a way that wasn't intended
What the fuck is this?
in our playthrough just seems unfulfilling. Disgusted or anxious? We're disgusted.
Who the fuck does this? I'm sick of being played with.
This is beyond messed up. I don't know what Charlie's gotten us into, but if I see Dumet, I'm gonna fuck him up.
And normally I believe, aren't we Mark in this scene? So I'm pretty sure you just had to check all 5 of them.
Erin. Oh my god. This is so fucked up. What is going on? It looks just like him. Why would somebody go to all this trouble? Just to mess with us?
Now, I really hope Erin found the evidence in the Silver Sands area about Charlie, because if she didn't, it's going to
Jesus, Mark.
ruin
It's dressed just like you.
everything that I want to do. Which, as I said before, is perfectly okay with me. I don't mind the game throwing me a curveball. I really, really don't.
Who did this, Mark? This is really freaking me out.
Okay, that should be everything. Yeah.
You hear that?
Footsteps.
And they're getting closer.
Why would he invite us here? And
Now, again, we're Kate here. So we got the... Oh, we couldn't use the crystal in time. Should we pass this or should we fail it? We should fail it.
Jamie.
Yeah. You guys suck at being stealthy.
Where's Charlie?
Where's Charlie?
He fucking fell down the trap door.
A what? Seriously?
Yeah.
Straight up home style.
Seriously,
I'm not
that
kidding.
happened.
And you left him.
The door is shut. I couldn't get to him.
And you just left?
Would have been
The
funny
man
if she
killed
said,
his
like,
groundskeeper
straight up Home Alone style.
right in front of us.
Dumet?
It's a setup. He was wearing a mask, and I know how that sounds, but I'm not joking, and now he's after Erin, so we need to move.
No way this is happening.
you know, so when our bodies wash up on the other side
Are you fucking kidding me?
Our bodies, our bodies.
Jesus, shut it up!
So creepy. Ugh, I hate this scene.
This. It's fake. A prop, or from an animal or something. It has to be.
No way.
Please don't pick it up. Oh, I hate this part. The way it like coincides with her own eyeball. Oh,
It's real.
God.
It's fucking real. I told you.
It's like
This is all
pseudo
too much.
3D. Oh, I hate that so
Let's
much.
get out of here.
I mean, it's so beautifully well done. I just don't like it because it's so creepy.
Oh, it's locked. What's going on?
The door I came through is locked too.
Dumet! You wanna play around? Get out here, right now. Let's fucking play!
So it'll be interesting to note, do we play as Charlie at all? Looks like I'm about to get my answer. Oh, maybe we don't play as Charlie. Jamie, Cellar, 1152, October 26th.
Look.
Well, that doesn't look creepy at all. Oh, I know this scene. Yeah, I played this in the, with Moose. This is really, really cool.
This is Charlie's.
Goodbye. Don't think I remember seeing the words goodbye on it before.
You find something?
Charlie's lighter. His dad gave him this. He wouldn't just drop it.
Goodbye.
Dumet wanted us to find it.
Yeah, so what's really cool about this scene is there's wine bottles. And the wine bottles have numbers attached to them. And you gotta use the numbers to unlock this door.
Look, it's Charlie.
Is he all right?
It is him. We need to get in there before something happens.
Years are the wine that fill the cup of time. What?
Check this out.
It's a puzzle. A riddle of some sort. Makes sense, right? The tricks and traps, it's playing games.
Yeah, not a fan of life or death escape rooms.
And I actually found my notes from when we did the co-op run.
Let's think. Other than H.H. Holmes, who else played these sort of games?
We can profile when we have the time and option.
And according to my notes, I have red 1,
I'm trying to think of a way out of his game.
Fine, but right now,
blue
I
8,
don't see we have much choice but to play if we want to get out of here.
green 9, and yellow 6. Aha!
That's it.
I was trying to see if something cool happened if you opened it without knowing the codes, but unfortunately, it didn't. Like I remember in I9, they got this message about it, but not here, I guess.
What is this place?
The question is, can I not get him killed this time? Please. Can I hold the button all the way?
Wait, what's happening?
Look at this. It has to be connected to where Charlie is, right?
Hey! Hey, hello! I'm here!
Something is happening.
We have to get him out of there.
Yeah, but how? We don't even know where he is.
Look.
So creepy to watch it on television like this.
What the hell is that?
It's one of those things.
Animatronics. There's the lighter.
If there's gas in
We
there,
gotta do something.
No! Please!
He's gonna fry. What do we do?
Hold it all the way this time, FlightlessBird. When do I let go? I don't think I let
That did
go.
something. The fire is dying down.
yes.
Whoa!
Mark, don't let go. He's got a way out.
See, I let go before.
Don't let go. It's working. Charlie's getting out.
Yeah, I let go. Like, as soon as I went all the way down, I didn't know you had to hold it all the way through. Oh my god.
Ah, shit.
This is some Saw stuff here right now. Oh my god. He's trying to get the grate open. It's hard to see, but you can see in the bottom right. And then it cut out. And once again, they don't tell us what happened. Sorry, Moose. I apparently I did actually hold it down all the way through. But my problem was
It's not your fault.
you have to hold it down all the way through. Like the entire scene. And I just messed that one up horribly. At least I know now why it didn't work the first time.
Things are starting to heat up.
Finding out like
friend.
much later.
Charlie's goose may be cooked. Mark and Kate clearly want to be truthful with each other, but it turns out that Kate has been hiding something from Mark, maybe even trying to hide it from herself. And how do we feel about Mr. Dumet's lovely animatronics?
I hate
think
them.
they're rather clever.
No, I hate them.
Some of them look very realistic. I wonder where he sources the parts. It would only be fair at this stage to offer up a little hint to even the odds. What do you think?
Oh, brain. Okay, so the brain says we had to do the brain, and we always had to go to the left. All right, fine.
Let's take some inspiration from the works of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Go by the
Apparently,
rules of the
our
game.
Friend Herman Mudgett was so enamored with Sherlock Holmes that he borrowed his surname. Here. He has a brain of the first order. He sits motionless like a spider in the center of its web, but that web has 1,000 radiations, and he knows well every quiver of each of them. I hope that helps.
It doesn't, but I love the curator anyway. This game, it really doesn't help. Like, I don't feel like these clues help at all. Unlike other games.
You'd better get back to things. Best of luck.
What? What the fuck?
Wait, you hear that?
Yeah.
From down there. What if it's Erin?
No way.
Damn
It's
it.
another trap.
It's the only way out of here. So we're going to find out.
Okay, well, Mark, before we leave, just take a quick look around this area. Okay. I did say it was going to be a quick look. Apparently it was. I think this is where we get split up, right? Like,
Is
things
this a
just
good idea?
start
I don't
falling
see any
apart.
other options.
Or is this the hotel? Well, not the hotel, but the oh, the okay.
Where the hell are we?
I know where we are now. This is the section that we got to get Kate through. Are we always marked for this? Yeah, I remember this. Spa area. Wait, there's some clues over here as well.
This is Laura at reception.
What the hell?
The Columbus Spa is now open for guests. We treat each and every
I like that they tell you now to look around
real work of art.
when you kind of need to do this earlier for a couple clues. Kind of surprised he just left his body here, though. You know, for someone who is an artiste when it comes to bodies, you would think that he would have done more with that. Okay, I was... No, it'd be really nice if Mark had a better light. Because this light sucks. Oh, I forgot. We had to shimmy. Yeah, my bad. We had to shimmy here. Oh, something over here. Can't afford this. Shimmy time. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Keep looking around.
I wasn't gonna go do a Devil in Me game today because I was gonna go to my parents, but fortunately, my mom caught COVID, so I had to stay away. They actually call me right now. Let me get the phone call. Well, that was kind of creepy. It's like I started talking about why I'm making this episode, and as soon as I do that, my mom literally calls me on the phone.
Check this out.
It's kind of like she...
My thoughts exactly.
It's kind of like she heard me. Well, if she is hearing me, Mom, I love you and I hope you get better soon. And I hope if any of you guys are feeling well, that you get better as well.
We'll get back to you. Stay there.
Just hurry. That hurt.
I really wish Mark had a better light.
What? This wasn't in the script.
Where the heck was that? That's Laura. Where the heck is Laura? Okay, there's the business card, which we don't need. We already found all 5 of them. They're not clues. I believe we gotta jump. Yeah, we gotta jump. And then unlike what we've been doing, which is just go to the area, which is right here. I know there's a room we can go into. Yeah, this room here. Really wish his light was better. Hey, look at that. That's a big one, too. Frank. Alderman. Did I take a picture of that? I don't think it matters. Can't seem to do it anyway. It would be nice if your pictures actually did something. Like maybe at the end of the game, you know, during the credits, it would show. There's a raven there. It'd be nice if they showed like all the pictures that you've taken throughout the game. So like recapping your experience. Wow, did you just climb up with no hands? Wait,
Stay close.
Obviously.
You just climbed up with no hands because you had your camera out. Wow, dude, that is very impressive.
What the fuck just happened?
That's really cool. I want to test that camera thing again, see if you can do more of that. Like I said, I hate not having light here. Oh, look at that! Did you see how he jumped up? That was cool. So you gotta put away the camera like immediately. Oh, that time it didn't work.
There must be something useful around here.
Okay,
There's gotta be a way through.
see if I can find my way through the dark here. This is light just doesn't do anything. I think we shimmy here. Good, 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 good. You can tell I've done this so many times now. I can kind of feel my way out. And then through the door. Yeah, I probably will. I might have 3 videos the next tomorrow as well, because Sunday I'm not really doing anything, and I kind of would like to complete this playthrough focus a little more on 13 Sentinels and Paper Mario for about a week or so. Jeez. I really want to get through Paper Mario for 2 reasons. One, because I'm having a lot of fun playing the game and I'm enjoying it. But 2, I also really want to get to our next game, Valkyrie Profile Lenneth, which is a game I've been waiting for a long time to replay. So yes, definitely want to play that soon. It's been a great time though on the channel. I mean, I'm playing a bunch of things that I really love to play, and it makes me want to keep playing them over and over and over again. So I'm not getting bored creating videos, you know what I mean? I'm really enjoying the experience. And we have so much that I would like to play. Like, my list is ridiculously long of RPGs and point-and-click adventures and horror, cinematic, narrative stories. I mean, there's just so much that we have to look forward to. It's a wonderful thing. Is that another? No, that's not another 10 pip. That's just 5. But still, 5 is good. I wonder if we're going to get enough coins in this run to unlock all the dioramas.
Over here, the door. Help me with this thing.
Mark? Jamie?
Here.
Kate.
We're okay.
Look, I was running with the
Thank
camera.
We found a key. Let's get out of here.
He's so dexterous. Can open the door with his feet, apparently. Oh, that's so good. And he's still.
Hear that?
He's got like.
This way.
Oh, it's amazing. 181 because Charlie is dead, or is he? Well, at least we know Erin survived. Because if Erin would have died, it wouldn't have been at 181. Although she's about to get chased right off the bat here, and we're gonna go into the pressure scenario. And this is where my playthrough may go
Get away from me.
sideways. We'll have to wait and see. How is still Erin?
Kate! Stop! It's a trap!
Oh, it's just Admiral Akbar, Kate.
I knew it. Open the goddamn door!
Erin! What's in there? Can you get out? I can't hear you.
Wait, so we're on the inside now?
Kate!
Wait, what?
Erin, are you okay? Please say you're all right.
Get me out of here! Hurry up! It's another trap!
Oh, this is different.
They're both locked.
Shit. What was that?
I can't breathe.
These windows are welded in place. He fucking wants us to watch. Wait, look. Regulator switch.
Will that give them air?
No, not both of them.
It's sucking out all the air.
Whoever we point this lever at is gonna die.
So what's gonna happen? How's this gonna work out?
He wants to choose, doesn't he? Oh my god.
I can't.
If we don't do something, both of them will die, Mark.
Demanding help me. Hopeless, he'll kill us all. Well, you gotta go with the brain.
It doesn't matter who you save. He's going to kill us all anyway.
I can't watch you die, Erin.
Just do it. Right now, do it.
Wait, is she telling them to kill her?
We have to choose. Now!
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. Jamie just straight up murdered Erin.
Thank God.
I can't breathe.
So the brain saved her earlier,
I'm so sorry.
but not this time. And she's not writing complicit. No, she never wrote the message. Oh, I wanted her to write the message. Darn it. I was so hoping to see what would happen if that played out. But she never saw it. And because it's a brain choice, we can't go back and save her either. Oh, I'm sorry, Erin. No, the last episode was called Saving Erin. Maybe this one should be called
She's
Killing
gone.
Erin.
She's fucking gone.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Jamie. Thank you.
The fuck was I supposed to do?
I don't know, but you just straight up murdered her.
None of this is on us.
You pushed Mark out of the way.
He set us up.
We need a plan. Forget his games, traps, all that bullshit. Think about the killers we've covered. There's always a weakness.
You suggesting we invite him to tea and psychoanalyze?
I'm suggesting we use our heads.
We can make guesses all day, but if we die here, it won't matter. I'm not playing detective, I just want to survive.
Playing detective is how we survive. We play his games, we'll lose. We need to outthink him.
He's trying to pick us off one at a time. We need to stick together.
Hang on.
He could be listening to us right now.
Where should we go?
Back to the ferry.
It left, remember?
It's on a line. Maybe we could reel it in.
Maybe isn't good enough.
The lighthouse. Maybe we can signal for help. There's police boats patrolling the lakes, right?
All the way out here?
I just
Lighthouses
noticed
are
that
meant to be
Kate
seen from
commented
miles.
on a last
Nature
video and
knows.
says,
No
not
one
saying
is gonna believe it
anything
would
might
happen.
have
You want me to record him trying to kill
saved
us?
Erin in the
bodies
previous
for the
situation.
cops.
But then again, we got to go with the brain choices because that's what we're doing here.
Hear that?
Saying nothing here might have
The
saved
walls are
Erin.
moving again.
But again, we have to go with the brain
Hey,
choices.
hang on. We need to
So,
stay close.
Shit!
on one hand, we save her, and on the other hand, we watch her die. And unfortunately, she didn't write complicit, which is what I was hoping she would write.
Mark!
I was hoping that we go through the gameplay,
Damn it!
wondering if Charlie was evil or not.
Wait, no!
But the curator cut says, nope, not gonna happen.
Fuck.
Gotta save the camera just for the glitch. I mean, come on, that was great. I love it. It always amazes me when you have an amazing company like this who just does absolutely amazing things to make a wonderful experience. And then you have the dumbest things that slip through the fingers, and that makes me happy to see, because it means we're all human and we all can make mistakes. We should all be able to laugh at our mistakes. So I think it's great. It's no fault on them. I just think it's hilarious that these things exist. Something over there to the right, but I can't take a closer look at it. Yeah, I remember I remember playing Daggerfall, The Elder Scrolls 2, and the most glitch game in the history of gaming history. That game is an utter mess when it comes to glitches. It's just a disaster, and it's still one of my favorite games growing up. It was amazing and I loved it. That hide meter was very, very quick. Did we get caught here? I don't know, what do you think? We've already been through this scene multiple times. I've been caught in the first one. I've been caught in the second one. Maybe we should get caught in the third one? Just to see if there's anything different? I guess we could do that. Where's he at? He's over there. So yeah, let's get caught in the third one. What's this? Ink thinner? Why does that matter? Oh, hello? Architect says monopod to reach high objects? Don't remember ever doing this. Oh, I'm an idiot. I try to reach. The game just told me what to do. I'm so glad this didn't break earlier. What is this?
The mount matches. Perfect.
Wait, we just got a new thing for our camera? Okay, I didn't think we'd get upgraded items in this game. Yeah, apparently we got an upgraded camera. I don't know why that's a thing. Like, why does it matter if our camera is upgraded or not? I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. Now I'm kind of afraid to get caught. Because if we got caught, we might lose our camera. And we just got a nifty new camera. What happened in our co-op run? I didn't get caught in the co-op run, right? So didn't get caught in the co-op run. Didn't get caught in the lethal 5 alive. Got caught in the ruthless. Oh, I almost messed up there. It's amazing how easy it is to mess these things up. Too bad we can't use our monopod to, like, attack this guy. Yeah, I think we'll get caught on number 3. Just because it's different. Like I said, I don't remember getting caught on the third one before.
72, 93.
Didn't mean to look at this one again. Can I back out? Thank you, thank you. All right.
$68, 83.
Those are just cameras. Like when you go to the thing that lets you view, you know, the different pictures. That's all that is. That's creepy. Got like human teeth. It's also got a real human ear there as well. Or ears, I should say. I want to hide, but then I want to fail it while we're hiding. Like, I want him to come in, then I want to stand up. Like, when he's over there. I don't think it matters, because it probably will just automatically trigger the scene. Regardless. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, this is why you test these things. Who knows, maybe the first time he just drugs you. The second time he drugs you, but the third time he outright kills you because you saw more than you were supposed to see. It's just, you know, I like to test these things. Especially when you play the game multiple times. find a way out. I want to say thank you for everyone who's been following along as well. Y'all are just the best, and I can't say how much I appreciate and care and love for you all.
Yo, I'm not some fucking lab rat here for your amusement.
I want to give a special shout out to someone named Nella Doodle. Nella is a great friend who's been watching the playthroughs and a friend of Moose, and just a really cool person. She does streams.
So now what?
You can find her link by going to my YouTube page and scrolling down to friends of the channel. Go check her out and give her a sub. She's good people, and good people, well, good people deserve good things. So yeah, help her out sometime if you can. Okay, we need to do this one, then this one, that one. No. There we go. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one, and then top. And if you're watching, hi Noah. It's good to see you. Power's back on.
Yes, there we go.
Look the way out. All right. I thought the power just went back on. Why is everything so dark? Oh, okay. Here we go. Gotta shimmy across here. Look around. Look around. Locked. 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 Yeah, that's the way it was supposed to go. Wait, what's this? Huh?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Was this our room? Lip balm. Why is that a thing? There's some times in the game when you like find something and just left thinking, why is that there? This game does a pretty good job with that though, where it'll show you something, but the thing it shows you may not necessarily be a clue, but it's tied to the story somehow.
What the hell?
Noble? Hey, that's good. 5 more pips. Nothing else. Let's go through the window. So what's gonna happen with the pressing room? Because we'll be Kate most likely during that, right?
Oh, what the hell?
I'm intrigued. I want to see what happens. It's nice to know. It's nice not to know. Oh, hello. Speaking of brain. So that's deceptive. Because that makes you think that if you allow yourself to get crushed, you're going to die. But in reality, it's all about the it's about the ceiling. It's all about who has the screwdriver. Looks like someone drove on the ceiling. Seems like the workshop. Ah, I shouldn't have clicked here. Because this advances. I don't think there was anything else in this room though, so we're probably okay. What is he doing here though? Like reliving his experiences? I really wish something happened there. I think I always wish something happens there. It's kind of like my thing. I'm always wishing we had more control.
Come on!
Find the others. Man, it's dark. What's up? What the heck are we have in our hand anyway? What is that? It's like a flip book of some kind. Comes with a light. I don't think I remember ever seeing this before. Am I mistaken? I think I am mistaken. Because we got past this wall before.
Books don't work.
Maybe I just haven't thought of it. I mean, there's so much going on in the game that sometimes the small details you overlook because you're more focused on everything else that's going on, you know? What happens if we let it crush us? It's not gonna, we're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna go to the side. Nothing bad happens.
Shit.
Or we missed a chance to gain the book, I guess? Oh. I think it was worth a shot. I think Erin is normally with us there, isn't she? I mean, we still have the flip book, whatever. Oh, we can do some of this. Yeah, I already know that. Oh, here's the Morello book.
By Joseph Morello. So that wasn't Dumet on the ferry.
He was Sherman. Alright. Let's see. There was something right there. Doll.
Bethany.
Girl's doll. Poor kid. Please stop crying, mommy.
Please stop crying, Mommy.
What's worse is mommy's dead. That's an animatronic making that noise. Oh, look! Connie! Cat found a dog bowl with the name Connie. That's the first time that we found the dog bowl. So now we know why the dog is named Connie. Because they named him Connie. So is the dog one of, did the dog come with the family? Or is the dog just separate?
Focus.
Okay. And then push this back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have Erin with us at this time. Poor Erin. She dies a lot.
Oh my God!
They're gonna play as Charlie here. Maybe. Find a way out. All right, Charles. Where are we going? Oh, I remember. Okay, I know where we're at. Spent a lot of time here in the last playthrough, testing things out. Well, the good news is there's nothing really to test out this time. Kind of know what we need to do. Nice, so I could see. There we go. Flip the switch. Let there be light.
There we go.
Please! Please! I'll do anything! Help me! I can't see a light.
A fucking fake.
Well, yeah. What's this?
They never hurt anyone.
Oh, those are different soundtrack.
Just leave them alone. We'll do whatever you want.
Creepy as heck.
No. Please. Just leave them alone. Please. Please. I'll do anything.
Okay. See, now that there's light. See some more stuff here. I don't see anything that we can zoom in on. Set the button. Let's not try to die a horrible death here because I can't handle that death scene. I just can't handle that one. Way too horrible. Look at that crushing force. I didn't mean to look at this. Sorry. Trying to get on the conveyor belt. There we go. And let's hide. Doesn't really matter. Oh wait, was that brain or heart decisions? Oh, I didn't even realize those were brain or heart decisions. I'm sorry, y'all. I really wish they could outline the brain or heart with like a different color than white, because sometimes I don't see the image clearly enough. I guess I just gotta pay better attention. Like when I see a decision, stop and go, okay, wait. Is this a heart? Is this a brain? Okay, Flightless, don't mess up here, please. Please don't mess up. Please don't mess up. Please don't mess up. I think there's another heartbeat. Yep. All right, good. Whew. Sorry, but those sequences always freak me out. And this is where we get reunited.
Shit.
Jamie, observation room. 247, October 27th. Nice shot.
It's me. Get in here.
Thank God. What the hell is this?
Brain, serious left.
The mirror was two-way. It's totally a little pervert creeper room. Demet is watching us and sneaking around between the walls.
Listen, I found out some new information.
What?
That guy on the ferry, that was not Dumet. That was Joseph Morello. He's a true crime writer. I found one of his books.
How's he wrapped up in this?
I don't know. In one of the bedrooms, there was a body, a woman. She'd been decapitated. It was Joseph Morello's wife. I saw a photo of her. She was called Michelle.
So we're not his first victims.
Have you seen Mark?
No. I've seen Demet, though. He's creeping around.
Into the control room we go.
Jesus. What is all of this?
He's got video feeds, recording decks, a mixer big enough for countless mics.
He's watching everything.
It's more than that. He's got utilities running through here, hydraulics, electrics, everything. He can control the whole building from here.
How far down does it go?
This all connects. This is how he's getting around the house.
Investigate the control room.
Charlie would say this guy is a fractured psyche, that he's wearing a mask to put what he's doing on a different personality.
That's What is that?
Too bad we didn't see
The
like
guy
Charlie
we saw
here.
murdered.
It was a setup?
There was no groundskeeper.
But we saw a guy in a yellow jacket with her stuff.
I guess that was Mr. Demet.
I think it's a mistake to say he's just crazy. He is in full control of what he's doing. He's just not wired like the rest of us.
That's not crazy. Look. See?
Suffocation
He's
room.
watched our every move.
Where does he think we're at right now? South corridor
Crazy implies out of control.
and north
Look
corridor.
at this place. This is methodical. That's not crazy. No. Wait, he's wearing the mask as part of the performance. At best, maybe he's insecure about something and it gives him...
Chicago Police, Mr. Monday, this is Chicago Police. Can you open the door, please?
That's right, I can't. Okay. I was about to say, that's right, I can't skip it. We've already seen all that.
Can definitely be a factor, but it could be a shitty dad just as much, or an uncle, any adult figure really.
And I believe there's clues under here as well. Oh, but I can't get this clue because we're not Kate. Ah.
How the hell did he do this?
Don't you read any of our research?
I just set up the lights.
I'm sure he fits the profile. Bullied as a kid, unchecked anger. As an adult, he's either an extreme overachiever or a cipher. Nothing between.
And there's
Jesus,
the thing, man.
Everything. Bank statements, medical records, he knows everything about us. He even knows when I had my last checkup. Oh, this is too fucking much.
He likes being in a position of power, especially over women.
Okay, cool, but why? Lots of people put up with that stuff and don't turn.
I mean, is
color.
that true?
Aside from the unhealthy obsession with H.H. Holmes?
Like, does he want to be in a
Stop
power
being the
position
MO.
over women? I mean,
Clearly, he identifies with Holmes
he
somehow.
seems to be an equal opportunity serial killer.
It's another one of those tapes.
Hi, Mr. Monday. This is Lucinda Price from Twilight Prairie Care Home.
That's right, it started playing before I clicked on it. That was weird. Ghost in the machine.
Hey, come here. Look at this. It saw his little tricks of moving walls and crap.
Nothing in this shitbox is real. He controls everything from here. It's a murder factory.
You're right. We should use this against him.
All right. What's your plan?
There he is.
Look, he's in here, right? So we get him to go down this hall, and we trap him between these two moving walls. There's no other way out of there. He'd be stuck.
Okay. But how do you make sure he goes down that hall to begin with? One of us is going to have
To be bait.
No, no way. It's too risky, Jamie.
So is letting him run free. I'd say that's more dangerous. Come on.
There's no second chances here.
It's my plan. I'll be the bait.
If you're sure, just... If it looks like it's going south, get the hell out of there.
No argument here.
You could use that as a weapon if need be.
Brain, forceful, I'll take it.
I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm more likely to need it.
I don't know if that's going to matter or not. I just know that
Okay.
we're going with the brain choices.
That's enough of a moment. Let's do this.
Stick to the plan.
You know what the best thing about this playthrough is? I feel
So
like
how
I
do we
have
get out?
no control in some ways of what's going to happen. It's like the game can decide this character's going to die because you're choosing brain, and
Okay, be ready.
it's
You're
going to
gonna have
happen.
You're right to trap him and not me. All right,
And I like that.
here goes nothing.
Oh, a gate. Don't know if I've been Kate before here. I think Moose did this one. It's got me looking around, but I can't really look around that much. Okay, there she is. Walking down that way. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, I can control the camera. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you that you can control the camera. She just looked through and saw him back there. Where is she? Where is she? I heard her leaping. Probably in this dark room somewhere. I know she's gonna come this way. And then she's gonna end up here. I don't want to just stay here to see kill her. I don't know why it tells you to look around with L. Like this doesn't do anything at all. Ah, there he is. Yep. So neat seeing this from an alternate angle. Wait, what? Just lost picture.
Go, damn it.
Can't see anything. Oh, there she is. Oh, the L is the left. I'm an idiot. I was using the right stick to move around.
Away from me, you psycho!
So the game is telling me what to do. I'm an idiot. Alright. When do we do it? When do we do it? When do we do it? Right now?
Close it! Fucking close it!
Alright, close it! Close it! Close it! Close it!
No, not yet!
You told me to close it! You told me to close it!
No.
Get up and run! Get up and run!
Motherfucker!
Get up and run! 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 Oh! She told me to close it! Did she? Like, did she say close it? I'm sorry, Jamie.
Shit.
I was hoping to see what would happen in the pressing room, but it looked like that just wasn't going to be. Could have swore she said to close it though. Like,
Get
could
away
have
from me.
could have swore she said to do that.
Get away!
See ya. Oh shush. She told me to, okay?
What an excruciating way to go. I suppose Kate and Jamie just weren't on the same page with their plan to catch Dumet. Deep down, Kate will always know she played a part in Jamie's death. It's not the first time she's let down a friend of hers like that. Jamie chose not to save Erin when she could, leaving her to die, deprived of oxygen, suffocating to death. Meanwhile, Charlie has proved himself capable, surviving the furnace and every other obstacle. Who would have thought it? Did the hint I gave you earlier help? Perhaps you'd like another.
Your hints really don't help, but left is always right.
Let's see if Sir Arthur can help us. This is from The Man with the Twisted Lip. Have you read it? You should. A trusty comrade is always of use, and a chronicler still more so. I think that last bit might refer to me. You should get back. I hope these chats are helpful. I certainly wouldn't want them to be intimidating. I'll be watching your progress, as always, watching very closely.
I could have ended better. It really, really could have. So who's gonna be next to die? See, I think it's because Jamie... You remember when we were at Jamie, we could say, close it now or wait? So when she said close it now, we had the option of not listening to her. But because we did listen to her, we ended up killing her. Because she was panicked. Okay, so that's unfortunate. One of the problems with getting caught is if you get caught, your camera gets broken. Now, how ideally would I like this game to end at this point? I'm going to give a what I would like to see situation, which I don't really have control over in some ways. But I would really like to see Kate and Charlie survive. Sort of like the frenemies. I think that would be a neat situation. But like I said, I really don't have control over it in a way. This is kind of a weird situation with only Kate here. I could just fail it to see what would happen, because it's only Kate, so she can't die, right? Or can she? Like, can she die in this scenario? Because we do have Mark and Charlie still alive, but I think there's got to be one person on each side alive at this point. So does she have bot armor here? I'm going to test it. I'm going to test it to see what happens. Because that's what we do on this channel. We test stupid things. hurt, like. You can actually hear him grunting. It's like the only time in the game you hear him. Oh. Yeah, you see, he's still dragging her. Moment of truth. Nope, she can't die here. I was correct. It looks like you need at least one person alive in each branching scenario. So you need her, you need one of the girls alive, you need one of the boys alive. Because that's kind of weird too, now that I think about it. All three girls are in one area and the boys are in the other. What else could she lose at this point? Could she lose a rock? Does she still have a rock? That's probably one of the coolest things about a game like The Quarry. It's a little bit bigger so more people can die, and because more people can die, there's a lot more differing scenarios that could take place. But in this game, you know, once you're down to, you know, one lady or one male, it's... I mean, you don't know that the first time you play the game. So yeah, you really don't know that the first time you play the game. So I think I've said that before. It's not a big deal. All right, escape from the maze. How much time do I have? I don't have a lot of time left. I'd like to get through this area. I feel like if we get through this area, then the next episode will probably be our last episode.
This is gross.
I don't think I've ever had her, just her here? Has that happened before? Come on, FlightlessBird, you've done this like 100 times. Oh, hello. Yeah, well, I meant to do that so I could get this coin. That's right. Sure, absolutely. I totally meant to do that. Turn right here, I think. No? That's where you turn right before the end. Here we go. There we go. I see the, okay. Turn here? Yeah, there we go. Resignation letter. Animatronics. Nothing that I can look at. Alright. I'm doing this wrong. In order to do this puzzle, you need to first go underneath. And then after going underneath, you go up top. what's this? Ever been here before? Never went this way around before. Oh, hello, a 10 pipper. Nice. Very, very nice. Kind of regret not ever getting that before. I need to get the thingamajig. Where is the thingamajig? What? Here it is. Okay. This thingamajig. And then once you get the thingamajig, all you gotta do is hop down. If I can find my hopping spot. And then you follow the power, which is running along this way. And then you just make it back. Cool. Alright. That's such a bad puzzle. I really don't mind these because the first time through it takes a little bit longer to figure out. But then on some secret playthroughs, it's not so bad. Let's turn them all on this time. And like I said, if you're speeding through this, you only have to hit the third one. I did that on a few of the playthroughs. Alright. Check them out for evidence. Clues. How are we in the lobby?
Good morning, Chicago. We begin today with some breaking news.
The giant killer has been killed. Oh, hello. I don't think I ever got this level before. Got a lot of money here. This is great. And going up. Yeah, I think we'll leave off with Mark. And that'll be a good spot. Because I'm pretty sure we can finish up the playthrough at that point in one episode. Let's run back here though and get some of the clues here. Art Hall? Think I can do with this? No. I don't think there's anything you can do with these two clues. There's like one there and then there's one over here. And this is in reference of the there's someone who died on a sundial. So if you find the previous clues, you like look at that and you're like, oh man, that's where someone died. Or anything like back here though? No, I don't see anything. Alright. Let's head to the garden. Oh, that's the other side of the fence. Aha. And what we'll do is we'll try to trick the game again. Yeah, it's so weird. I love how every single time someone tries to run over and pull the axe, and yet there's nothing you can ever do with the axe. The axe is completely and totally pointless. Brain barricade. So that time I actually looked. Brain climb. Whoa, that was weird.
Come on, please don't do this.
It would have also been cool if there was only one of you, it didn't collapse, and the character just leaped off on her own without it collapsing. That way she would have leapt on her own instead of like sliding backwards. Alright, well my dear friends, my name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and this is our continued Let's Play The Devil in Me for the PS5. Thank you for everything, I love you all so very much. The number one YouTube community in all of YouTube, that is what you are. Until next time, my dear friends, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.